3, 2, 1. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bitch. Hey, okay. Yeah. Tired of these lanes. Tired of the games. Tired of these lanes. Tired of these games. Yeah. I pull up with real niggas. I pull up with a real gang. And we bang. Bang, bang, bang. On the op, yeah. Bust 'em down. Ooh. Like my fucking watch, cause it's diamonds in this bustin' down. Little bitch, I'm a joker. Yo, nigga is a clown. Yeah. Slide. Skirt. Get up in that pussy, yeah. I get up in her skirt. And I swerve. Yeah, I swerve. Real niggas round me, we pull up on your curve.
Pull up in Yeezy, beat a nigga ass and make him feel dizzy. It ain't what it seems. Pull up on your block and then I'ma let it be seen. My money is blue, it's gonna make it bitch scream. Get in her guts and she scream. Thumb in her butt with a beam. Beating her butt with a thumb. Get in her pussy, go done. I'ma do this shit for fun. Bitch, you know that I'm the one. You ain't mine, I don't want you. If you mine, I don't want you. Do the time like I'm posted. If you snitch, go on posters. Dreadhead, my shotters. You don't want them problems. We'll pull up with commas. Talking K's and them llamas. Boy, that's word to my mama. Beat a nigga up just for my mama. Beat a nigga up just for my problems. Nigga look it up just cause we got it.
Ooh. And I'm only about my profit. And I'm only about my profit. Yeah. Ooh. Little bad bitch, she think she got it. Ooh. Little nigga, yeah, he think he got it. Ooh. I get on my shit, I'm talking profits. Ooh. Bitch, I'm talking like I'm a prophet. Ooh. Bitch, I got it. Yeah. Hop in the slide. Get a batch in the ride. Get a bag in the ride. Bad bitch, you right. I be on my shit, I get lit. Ooh, yeah. She get on my dick and then she pop and do a split. Like a stripper. If she bad, then I gotta tip her. Yeah.
Quit playing with me. We coming in hot. Big Jawhdin Podcast, motherfucking episode 34. Big Jawhdin Podcast, episode motherfucking 35 in this bitch. Put some respect on my name. Put some love on my name, man. Put some loyalty on my name. You know what I mean? Quit playing with me. Big Jawhdin Podcast, episode 35. We in this bitch live in the flesh. Yes, here I am. It's been a hot motherfucking week. And when I mean hot week, I mean temperature and as far as music and content. Y'all, it went over y'all head. But it's cool. Big Jawhdin episode motherfucking 35. We'll start off with the fucking music, I guess. I mean, let's start there. Why not? Because I got some wild shit to speak on. First, we're going to start off with... Oh, man, I'm going to start it off with 6ix9ine album. Listen, I know I went on here and said 6ix9ine a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have the same... I didn't have the majority thought or, concept of 6ix9ine. You know what I mean? I don't, like I said, I don't judge people. I only judge them by them the product they putting out. You know what I mean? What they're doing out here. The music. So if you're a musician, I'm going to judge you by your music. And that last album was trash. I'm sorry. Because I'll be the first to tell you that first fucking album was hard. The one with Gummo on it and all that other shit, that shit was hard. But when I say this album is trash, bro, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what this is. Like, honestly. This is not nothing. I just don't know what it is. I mean, it's just trash. We're going to leave it at that. I just think it's trash. So, there you have it. It's trash. I don't know what else I can say about it. The music is trash. It's horrible trash. Like, I mean, bad. No replay value whatsoever. Big Sean, Detroit too. Hey, Big Sean, come on, man. I'm gonna give you a round of applause. And this is, I saw something on Twitter where it was like, people who have been on a hiatus, if you come back with some trash, you're done. You're done. Like, you're literally done if you come back with some trash. Other than that, I mean, like, man, it's just, when I say this album is hard and it's different, and it's like he combined all of his fucking past flows, you know, the woder, you know, that shit. It's just, I think is freaking dope as shit how he did that. Honestly. Like, I honestly think that shit is dope as fuck. And the beats are crazy as fuck. Like, I don't know how somebody can freaking even get on those beats and go that hard for that long. Like, god damn. Like, this is probably one of the longest albums that I can listen to and be like, hey, it's some bangers. It's like, it's a lot of good ones. It's some skippables, but it's a lot of good ones. And I'm not gonna go in the, you know, skippable bag. But he got some, I mean, I could go down the list, but I'm not going to go down the list. I highly recommend everybody go listen to that Big Sean Detroit 2. I wish I got paid to promote it, but I don't. Fucking, who else? Oh, man, I wanted to say Snoop Dogg, man. NBA Youngboy is always dropping new music. He got one with Snoop Dogg, man. Snoop Dogg, man, he been putting out some features this year. He did his verses. 2020 has been great for Snoop Dogg. This man did his verses. This man freaking dropped the song with Problem. And I think Freddie Gibbs. I forgot what the song is called, but it's hard as fuck. And the NBA Youngboy, the reason why I speak on that is because it's as simple as, like, this dude Snoop Dogg has been rapping for years. And he has a style. And that's where I think people kind of get lost in the sauce. They don't have their own style. Like, it's a big difference between inspiration and just copying and thinking it'll work for you because you paid these people. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel. I think people think they slick by copying styles and not like really reinventing it. You know what I mean? And that's kind of hard to do, so I can't blame people. But I think I found my sound. That's just me, of course. I'm going to say that. You're listening to the Big Jawhdin podcast. But I think that's a lot of people's problem is they can't find their sound. Like, you're too inspired. You're too inspired. And there's nothing wrong with being too inspired, but it's like you're walking in somebody else's footprints as a whole different body. So, you know, how they walked it, it's going to be a little bit easier for you to walk it. And I'm all about overcoming obstacles. You know what I mean? That's like my superpower. I can overcome anything. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. That's what I will do. You know what I'm saying? And Big Jawhdin podcast, episode 35. We jump over hurdles. You know what I'm saying? We go around things. You know what I'm saying? We break barriers. You know what I mean? And that's what this is all about. And that actually leads me to another conversation of asking or of advice. I get advice for my podcast, and I think I spoke on this before. You can give me advice, but don't act like you have your own podcast and you've been doing it longer than me, and then, you know what I mean, like, you know how things work. Because a lot of people don't know how it works, and that's fine. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I'm not mad at nobody for giving me advice, but I know what advice will work. And I know, you know, what advice won't work. People will tell you to do some things that cost shit. Like, nigga, you not about, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, what are you talking about? Like, hey, stop. You need this kind of mic. You should get these kind of, no, nigga, you should. Go do that and see if it helps your subscribers. Nigga, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's a slow grind. It's a slow process, and I love it. I don't expect to wake up with 100,000 views unless I did something stupid on purpose for clout. But I probably would never do that. And when I say probably, I mean probably. But I don't see. I love the slow. I love coming in here every week and just talking and just, speaking about what's going on today, or the last week, or, whatever happened recently. Um, and that's what I love. I don't look at it as oh, I need this or I need that. I look at it as, first, let me get my bases down. Let me get comfortable talking in front of the microphone. Let me get comfortable. Because you go look at my shit in the past. That shit was ass. I thought, I was like, even me, I was like, damn, yeah, well, we got to get this together. But I mean, the more you do things repetition wise, you're going to, the more you do things in repetition, you're going to have every thought. You're going to have a happy thought. You're going to have a bad thought. You're going to have all these things. But the thing to repetition is you're still doing it. You're still going through all of these things. You're still going through, all of these vibes. And you're getting distracted. All of these things happen. Something happens to where you got to sit and research some shit. You know what I mean? And that's one thing that I love to do. And I look at other people's podcasts, and that actually brings me to the segue of the next one. Fucking Joe Budden podcast is like I watch it. You know what I mean? It's very, very inspirational. Very, very good podcast. I could sit and listen to them for 3 hours. That's what's crazy. Given what they're talking about and shit like that. But they always keep it, entertaining. And 100%. So. And, they'll let you know if it's biased. So that's what, I'm saying, I like those things. Like, but the last, I think it wasn't the last one they just came out, but the one before that, Joe Budden is basically fighting the fight of with Spotify. And he's like, they throw him a bag, but they want all of this stuff. The contract isn't right, basically. And he did the same thing at Complex. You know what I mean? So, like, now that puts us, some hate on your name from outsiders looking in. But how I look at things is, and he said it the best. He said, you have never seen this many people in this past generation. You have never seen so many rich people or celebrities from our culture come out and say, hey, this is not right. And what he explained it to was Scottie Pippen saying, hey, I have a big family. I got to do this. You know what I mean? I got to take this bag. And that's big fucking facts. Like, I get it. Some people need the check. But the problem with that is when you need the check and then you get the check, don't act like you didn't need the check. It's the difference between wanting it and needing it. When you're needing a check, you're going to do some things that you wouldn't normally do. When you're wanting a check, you're liking of what you're doing. You're liking, okay, I like doing what I'm doing right now. I think this it's just a big mind state, But I'm saying it's just a big mind state. I don't know what to tell people, but I could encourage people to watch the Joe Budden podcast, and then I encourage people to kind of look at you see what happened with Akon and T-Pain. Hell, you saw what happened with Lil Wayne, the fucking best rapper, in my opinion, the best rapper I've ever heard, personally. My opinion. He even had some fucked up shit to where it's like, and when you see somebody of that caliber have those type of problems, it's like, yeah, I gotta, when you first come up, it's like, yeah, I gotta, take the shitty deal. But at some point in time, it comes renegotiation time. So that's where I think it gets kind of foggy. Like, okay, the first round, oh, you got your deal, cool, happy. But next go around, they're gonna be wanting more, and you're gonna want more, so you're gonna have to give more. That's really what it is. How much are you giving to get that, to get that check? And for people who don't, how could I put it? Like, I'm not going to sit here and beg people to watch my podcast. I'm not going to sit here and, not beg, but create a pity party. I don't want nobody watching my stuff out of pity because I said nobody don't Kansas City support. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. That's just not me. I don't give a fuck who watches my shit. I'm still going to do this. I'm not worried about people not watching it because I know what it takes to make people watch it. I know how much it costs. I did my research. You don't think I did my research? But that's the thing. You have to build a foundation on your own before you say, come up with any type of negotiation to people. And that's what I learned. I was talking to somebody, I won't even say who, but I was talking to people and it's like, well, when you come at these people, you have to have, especially when you come at somebody, you have to have leverage. Like, hey, I got this much people tuning in. Hey, I'm trying to do this. Or, even when you're reaching out to get a sponsor, I've looked at these things and it takes way more than some silly advice like you should get a new mic or it's just, I'm trying to think of some ridiculous shit that people just said to me and it's like, come on, bro. Get a green screen in the background. Nigga, I don't know how to work a green screen. I'm not worried about what the fuck behind me. I was, and I got these things. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, that's not the problem. That's not the problem. The problem is getting in front of people's faces. Getting it in front of people's faces. That's advertising. That's marketing. And you have to pay people to do that. So you have to find the right team. You have to find the right people. Of course, I need a fucking team, of course, but I'm not going to go out my way. I would rather it be people that I don't know from a different state, to be honest with you. That come from the same upbringing that, struggling with things and they want to build and they kind of see the vision. I'm not looking for people that's thinking, oh, let me put out this one thing and people just gonna automatically love it just because it's me. No, that's not how it works. It's not how it works. Everybody has to grind to get to where they want. And I'm loving this grind. Quit playing with me, man. Put some respect. I told you, put some respect, put some love on my name, man. I'm Big Jawhdin, episode 30, motherfucking 5. You already know the fucking vibes. Quit playing with me, bro. I know exactly what I'm doing. I had to think of all of these things. I had to go through, I do these things so that way the future doesn't have to. Point blank, period. Everybody got their own family, and people to look out for. Whether it's family, friends, it's close ones. Everybody have their close ones they got to look out for. And so in my personal perspective is, hey, I don't have, there's no mom, there's no dad, there's no safety net with me. That's why I can, say all the crazy things that I said. That's why, because shit happens. Shit happened in my life that allowed me to look at things a certain way. And that's the same for you, everybody in the world. Shit happened in your life, and that's why you think of it from that perspective. Because of the shit that you went through. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. Now, the shit that I went through is what I'm saying is seeing how Kansas City I will always say is the best city in the world. I honestly think it's one of the best cities. Low key, high key, and all keys. Because you can raise a family here with stuff to do out there. You got a bunch of people finally doing their own businesses. And I love it. I really do love it. But my problem with Kansas City is we have a huge problem with classism. And that's what I think is the problem of Kansas City. It's a lot of classism going on. And you can't do that, man. You just can't. Because you got something, you can't say, hey, I'm not about to, nigga. And the funny thing is, I could have more money than some of these guys, But because I don't have as many followers, see, that's what make me mad right there. Don't come and don't do that to me, man. Don't you not know, bro? I'm not that nigga, bro. No, it's not happening. Don't make me. I also rap. You know what I'm saying? This is just something I like to do to get my shit off my chest, to talk and go back and look at it and say, man, I was wilding that day, or maybe I wasn't wilding that day. But I know my worth so much. I fucking know my fucking glasses off. I know my worth. And I know what it takes to be great. I know what it takes to be good and cool. Trust me, I know that. But at a certain time, it became a point to where I was like, I can kiss ass at my job. I can, kiss ass to my job and work hard for these people who look at me as a number. Work hard for people who look at me as just a number and a nigga working. You know what I mean? Or I could take that same energy and say, okay, let me reverse the script here. Y'all are looking for a job. I'm looking for a check. That's all we meet as far when it comes to, jobs. And when I say jobs, I really mean job. Because I'm not saying career. Some people, y'all found y'all career. I said job. So don't come at me like that. If you have a job, you can be replaced. Point blank period. Just like in rap. Just like in everything. You're replaceable. But when you come up with your own ideas, your own way of things, it gets a little iffy there. Because niggas be like, why the fuck is this nigga thinking like that? And that's the problem. Motherfuckers be like, why are you thinking like that? Like, I'll say some random shit, you know what I mean? I don't expect everybody to like me. I don't expect everybody to love me. But I do expect everybody to hear me. At least hear me. You ain't gotta listen, but you're gonna hear it. You're gonna see it. You're gonna, you know what I mean? And that's what this is all about. Who are you seeing on a daily? Who are these people that is giving you this inspiration? What is their fight for black people? Because it's not hard for a nigga to go get a check from a white man. It's not hard. And then that nigga gonna be in debt all his life. And then the nigga gotta worry about paying back the white man all his life. Sure, you make, and that's why I just be looking at shit like people think money is this like, is this like valuable thing. And money is a very valuable thing, but it's not more valuable than the culture. Like, and when I say the culture, I mean like ethics. There we go, ethics. It's not more valuable than ethics and morals. Because that's what, like, how do you get your money? Off of people moving off of ethic and morals. You see what I'm saying? So, I hope I'm making sense to people. Because that's the best way I could put it. Your ethics and morals, to me, are worth way more than money. I don't give a fuck if, I don't give a fuck if you have $100 million. You got $100 million problems now. So I'm not in no rush for that. I need to get it my way. But if I see some funky shit, I'm sorry, y'all. I got to start speaking more. I went on Facebook, and I came at some local rappers, and I'm gonna be honest, like it was selfish, and it was definitely distasteful. Do I like these people? Yeah, I think they great, like I said, but I'm not going to hide. Like, you can't hide from the facts, and I feel like I just said the facts. You know what I mean? That's when, whoa, buddy, you doing too much. You could have said all these other things, but you said this. And that's I apologize. I'm not tearing down no more black people. Maybe I just started going for the white people, but I don't know like white artists, rappers. Let's say I did go to a white artist rapper, and it didn't go good at all. But that's my problem. I am for the people. I honestly believe that people watch my podcast. Like, it may not be a bunch. There's people that draw inspiration from this. It's people that maybe only seen a couple, but they still see that I'm putting them out that drew inspiration. No, nobody will never tell me, that I inspire them. Nobody's going to tell you. That's not just how we come from. That's not where I come from. Nobody's going to be like, hey, man, to be honest, Jordan, your music is fucking fire. It deserves way more. Your podcast is fucking fire. It deserves way more. I gotta tell myself that. And that's it. I'm my only believer. Like, when it all falls down, even if a bunch of people decide to hop on, I had to convince you. Now, how I convinced you to keep watching or keep is purely if you got it from negative Jordan or positive Jawhdin. That's really what it came from. You know what I mean? Are you watching to see, hey, what is the fuck is this dude talking about? Or are you watching to, like, oh, this dude is talking about some shit? Then I know I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place right now, man, and I just encourage people to watch, just if you were in the business of podcasting, if you're in the business of, trying to get yourself out there, because next year is all business mode for me. And y'all going to see sponsors, all this shit, and I'm going to be on the back end doing these things for myself, and then that's going to even be a roller coaster, because then I'm going to be going at companies that's, you know what I mean, doing things. So I honestly will keep everybody up to date of how I move. I'm at episode 35. I'm not expecting nothing till after I'm not going to, that's none of y'all business. I know when I expect to see change. But, fuck, I don't know if I got a yawn or burp. But, main thing is what I'm saying here is, the line is going up. The line is like this, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga. It ain't like this. My line is like this, nigga. This, nigga. This. Diagonal, nigga. I'm not looking for this. Although, eventually, when you get to this, you're going to get this, and this, and this, and this, and this. I'm on this part, nigga. And this shit, I'm like here to where I need to be all the way up here. And then I can, but it's still consistent line through there. You see what I'm saying? And it's weird to look at it that way, but I look at the analytics is like the most important information when you're making music or you're fucking podcasting or you're doing anything. We need the analytics. That's one thing SoundCloud had to do. Put out that, why can't I see who, where, and what age range that they're looking at. And they're even, I know that these people have everything from when somebody press play. I know they know so much more than what they give us as creators. But it's cool. I'll work with what I got. How you click it, like that shit is analytics. Where did you click it from? Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, where did you click it from? That's a thing. Did you come to the site and just type Jawhdin? Did you go to YouTube and just type Big Jawhdin Podcast? Or did you click on the link that I put on Facebook or that I put on Snapchat and said, come here? Because I don't really put the link. You can't, that sucks about Instagram. You can't put links, but it's a battle that I'm willing to fight. I don't give a fuck what nobody thinks because nobody's fighting the fight that I'm fighting. This I know that's around me. I'm the one who thought to start doing this. I'm the one who said I was going to do it, and then I did it. You see what I'm saying? Not giving a fuck. And that's what I love about leaders. Because I consider myself a leader. That's what I love about leaders. Leaders don't give a fuck about what nobody say because they are focusing on a bigger picture. Point blank period. We're focused on something bigger. Like you can say Jordan did this, Jordan did this, Jordan did that, Jordan da. But if you look at Jawhdin actions, Jawhdin didn't sell out. Jawhdin didn't take no stupid deal. Jawhdin didn't do, you know what I'm saying? Jawhdin, all he did was put something out and left it at that. Jawhdin didn't beg nobody. Oh man, why nobody listening to me? No. And some of these niggas out here that y'all respect, they did the pity party. And I'll never be that nigga that's, I never let any nigga think they could pity, I wouldn't take pity money. I wouldn't take pity advice. I just wouldn't take pity nothing. I'm not a pity party. This is not no pity party over here. It's not no pity party. You hear me? You would never see something where Jawhdin, sorry, I like to say my name Jordan, but Jawhdin, you would never see Jawhdin out there saying, hey, I put out a track, nobody listening. You know what I mean? I would never, you know, and that's my thing. It's like, as much as I think how much these niggas be fucking playing games and fucking playing with people, it's cool. Because all it takes is that one person, that one song, or that one podcast for shit to go from slow to nigga take off. Take off. Right now I'm building a rocket, nigga. I'm building the rocket right now. I haven't even did a test drive yet. You know what I'm saying? But my rocket just looks so clean. You see how I'm building it. And you're like, damn, that nigga is building a nice rocket now you think about it. That motherfucker gonna take off when he done. Get a few test drives in and that motherfucker gonna take off. I'm gonna pay somebody eventually to market my shit. I'm gonna pay people eventually. And I think about all these costs. I gotta get my shit together first, of course. But trust me, I know the business game. And when you got a business, it works a little different. So, and I know these things. I researched them. I know how rappers became rappers. They paid to be one. Some of them paid to be one. Some of them got one because they're liked a lot. But who is the one? This is why I'm going to leave it at. Because I'm going to the commercial, man. I need a cigarette. Because I'm getting pissed off now. Michael Jackson was fighting for his catalog, you know, and ownership from Sony. He knew his worth. What happened to Michael? Bill Cosby. Give a fuck what he did. The nigga, y'all was accepting it. Don't say no shit later. If you accepted it then, and y'all let that nigga eat, why are you bitching about it now? Oh, God, I ain't got time for it. R. Kelly is even my nigga. Like, come on, man. He pissed on them bitches. There's a bunch of people that knew that boy them then pissed on people. We literally took the nigga to court before, and we, as black people, let that man out. Our parents let that man out. And here we go, us fucking it up. Black people go harder on black people than black people go harder on white people. That's all I'm saying. And I need to stop that. I'm stopping talking about any black person. I'm done. I can't, you know, if you get fooled, you get fooled. You know what I'm saying? If you get fooled, you get fooled. We know this nigga don't got that type of car, but he got it in his music video. He got it in his music video, but the nigga don't drive it every day. Well, why the fuck is it in his video? That's what I'm saying. I'm not here to portray nothing. I am in my 2-bedroom apartment. I do this shit off the strength because I love to. I love to talk. Especially without being interrupted. Because usually when I talk, I'm interrupted. So, all I'm saying is, it's episode 35. Oh my God. We ain't even at 50 yet. And I've been preaching these things of ownership. You know, that's just a big word. Ownership. Oh God. I don't know what else to say about that. Niggas is capping. And if you believe the lies, you believe the lies. I'm not the person to, you're just not for me if you believe that nigga lie. That's just how I look at things. You're not for me. I don't want a bunch of white people. If I do a show, I don't want a bunch of white people there. I would be pissed off if I see a bunch of white people at my show. Why? Because I'm not white. They don't know. They don't know what I'm talking about. They don't really know. They're just taking what I'm saying and they get to sound cool now when they go against to their black friends. We got to stop this. We got to stop this. White people, y'all got to get your own culture because I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of that shit. Unless you really know and you really got black friends, shut the fuck up. I'm not about to, no, bro. See, I don't try my hardest not to. But I'm just saying, I feel like there's a better way of doing things. There's a better way of doing things. Big Jawhdin Podcast, episode motherfucking 35. You know the fucking vibe. I don't know what I'm throwing up, but I'm throwing it up. Episode Big Jawhdin 35. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Other than that, we 36 minutes in, or 30 whatever fucking minutes in. Cue the commercial! Hey, Big Jawhdin here. So you're sitting on your couch and you're wondering, what am I going to do in the future? What are these next 5 years going to hold for me? What will I be able to look back and say, I did that? Well, now, the Big Jawhdin Podcast is now introducing its educational program called the Big Jawhdin College, BJC, Big Jawhdin College. Now, you can go to bigjawdincollege.com to sign up. We give out student loans, we give out Pell Grants, and we all know that's all you're in for. So, we don't care if you graduate. Hell, we actually prefer that you don't graduate. So that way, we can put you in collections. But now remember, if you do graduate, good job on you, buddy. But hey, I'll give you a small loan for educational purposes and have you in debt all your life. So come on down to the Big Jawhdin Podcast if you need a loan. Act like you know, in school for the bitches. You know, they love that. So come on down. Tell that woman you're now in college. I bet she hits. Big Jawhdin College, Big Jawhdin Podcast. Thank you. All right, we back, y'all, man. We back. Big Jawhdin Podcast, episode motherfucking 30, motherfucking 5, man. Quit playing with me, man. Just get so pissed off sometimes. Sorry, guys. Just don't like how the way things are working. I don't like how the way things are working. Sorry. But, we got Elon Musk, who is, man, this man here, bro. Elon Musk, man. Elon Musk is that scientist that's still cool, if I could say. That's the best thing I could say about Elon Musk. He's the cool scientist. He's the scientist that's like, okay, we're going to do that. Like, we're going to see flying cars. We're going to see all these things, but who's going to do it? Elon Musk, this man did the brain chip, and it's working. Oh, man. It's happening, people. The future is here. The future is now. Seriously, like, you was listening to this podcast earlier. The future is now. You know what I mean? Like, it's past. It's in the past. This episode 35 in the past. When I get to episode 100, y'all gonna see so many tears probably, man. Because it's going to be so many. I just think about all that shit. Like, what's going to happen with this podcast by the time I get to episode 100? But it's cool. The brain chip. I get the brain chip, but one thing I said, man, I thought about it. I said, we got AR glasses. Now, they're expensive as fuck, but we have AR glasses. You got the Snapchat glasses, but when they really come out with AR glasses, this Pokemon. That's what it is. Pokemon. Pokemon was so ahead of their time, it's ridiculous. And this is when I say, I'm saying this now. Episode 35. I said this. I called it. Pokemon is going to kick these niggas' asses. They're going to make a big comeback when AR starts. And why I say that is simply because Pokemon seems more of an AR type of thing. And when I say that is, how are you going to see these Pokemon? Okay, so you got Pokemon Go, right, on your phone. Let's say it like this. You have Pokemon Go on your phone. When you're walking and everything, the Pokemon pops up on your phone, vibrates, and you got to catch it with your phone. Now, with AR, you are going to literally, I think, it's so many possibilities. So you're walking around, you got on these AR glasses. Let's say Pokemon even creates them. You create these glasses, and when you're walking around, a Pokemon pops up. What do? You can pull out your Pokemon. Your Pokemon is there. Now y'all battling. Now you got to choose if you want to catch this Pokemon or not. You throwing your Pokeball that shows up in your AR glasses, or you can have a real one and you just throwing shit. You got to go pick it back up. But still, I'd probably say AR. So AR sees your hand out. Boom. You got to do something like this. Boom. Your Pokemon your Pokeball pops up. You throw your Pokemon out. Boom. And it starts everything. Then you could choose if you want to catch it or not. Boom, another Pokeball pop up that you bought. Trust me, because they're going to make you pay for them. And you throw it at the Pokemon. Hopefully you get it on that. But, yeah, that's going to be a thing, man. And I started thinking about Pokemon, and I was like, damn. You got to travel. Like, it's going to encourage traveling. It's going to encourage all these things. Like, you can have gyms in different states and have a gym leader, the person that's out there doing that grind. You can really become the best. You can catch every Pokemon if you travel to every state. You can't catch them all if you're in one state. That's going to be another thing, I think. They are going to, with that, they can make a whole Pokemon land in every state to where you could go to safari zones. You can battle live. And there's actually people watching with their AR glasses. Do y'all see what I'm saying here? Do y'all see that augmented reality is like, that's a big idea, I think. And I honestly think that will happen. Like, I think Pokemon, if they do that, Pokemon is going to be out here living their best fucking life, bro. They're going to be living their best fucking life. Fuck the brain chip for now. I'm worried about the fun shit. The brain chip, that's just to help people with brain disorders and stuff like that. That's what people don't tell y'all. But when I talk about fucking, oh my God, y'all don't know how hard that would be, bro. Imagine going to Worlds of Fun, but it's like Pokemon World. And you got safaris over here. You got gym leader. You got the fucking just people, the place you want to battle people. You got a Pokemon Center. You got a fucking, oh my God, just all these things in Pokemon. It's all there. Man, quit playing with me. That is the best shit right there. That's the best shit. That would be the fucking dream. That's what I think I'm going to die and see. I hope I die and see that. It'll suck because I'll probably be too old, but that'll be the dopest thing in the fucking world, bro. That'll be the dopest thing in the world. Seeing Pokemon come to life. Like that, I think that's a thing that could be done, but I don't know if anybody thought of that. I don't know if they're in the thoughts of that, but I know I said it first. Live, public, on the Big Jawhdin Podcast, episode 35. Futuristic thinking. Hello, here we are. Are you serious right now, man? Put some respect on my name. That's some futuristic thinking, bro. But other than that, man, Tory Lanez still ain't never said nothing about Meg Thee Stallion. That nigga, he DM'd fucking hot new hip hop. They got this nigga Tory Lanez DMing hot new hip hop talking about y'all niggas lying. My nigga DM'd hot new hip hop talking about y'all lying. What do you mean you're lying? Okay. I said, okay, Tory, why you DMing us? That is crazy. Nigga said my sales did not plummet, nigga. Y'all better put some respect on my name. But that's a media. But Tory Lanez, you can't be DMing hot new hip hop and not saying nothing about Meg Thee Stallion. But like I said, I'm not making nothing until I'm riding with Tory, but I'm not. I usually go for the wrong people too, but I usually don't. So I'm riding with Tory on this one. Because hey, you never know. Nobody ain't never Megan Thee Stallion. All she been saying was she got shot in the foot. She ain't never said why. They ain't never said why. Why? Why'd you get shot in the foot, Meg? I'm sorry, but it ain't why. I know that y'all don't want to make it seem like, you talk about if a girl did something, you gonna shoot her. No, I'm not saying that. I would never shoot a chick. I would never hit a chick. But all I'm saying is, some bitches deserve it. Okay. Depending on what you did, you might have deserved it. But I don't know. But that's just my freedom of speech. That's my freedom of speech, man. Fucking dog crying and shit. Let me see here. What else we got here? I think that's really it, man. Oh, God. We're going to end it with these people. We're going to end it with our Warrack people. We're going to end it with, man, I found these guys, man. I found their Instagram. It said Warrack. These is a real group. This is real people. You know, I've been posting these people quite some time. Let me bring them up here. My guys, they don't play. So here we go. Nope, this ain't the one. Hold on. Man, I got these niggas in my fucking memory. All right, here we go. Warrack. White people rapping. And I don't know where these niggas is from, but I want them on the pod. So we working on that. Here we go, baby. Talk your talk, baby. It's about to happen. Money getting. Ooh.
Alright, come on.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's fucking hammer time, baby. Let's get to spit. Yeah, you know me and my team making stacks. Word the name, but I take out the A. I make it whack. Yeah, I'm skinny and lit, but I ain't smoking crack. Double around the corner and lay your ass flat. Me and my brother Smith and Wesson call it double entendre. How I get my name? Well, I pay up, I got a big mamba. Big muscles, big dick, big stacks, I'll buy your mama. We war rap villains, that's why they ain't want no drama. Get hit by the hammer, I put you in a coma. Check me out, I'm hot, but I promise nobody colder. Fresh and clean as I stroll through, you can smell the aroma. Young buck, but wisdom got me swearing I'm older. I'm never look over my shoulder, never look away. Money my only route, there ain't no other way. I'm the toughest in the group, test me any day. Check your mama's house, that's where I stay. Yeah, I'm straight raw, call me WWE. But for the way I win and take everything. Hey, yo, young Malibu, come snatch up their blade.
Tell me what the fuck's going on. Warrack shit in this motherfucker. Yo. Pussy boy don't want war with me. Warrack wants all the beef. Warrack wants all the heat. Up the blick in this bitch, it's a robbery. Never say pardon me. Feel like I hit the lottery. Get the game every part of me. I'ma be rich and it ain't hard to fucking see. I'm cutting the fuck up and I'm aiming for the artery. That's the way it ought to be. That's the way it gotta be. I want all the chains like a fucking armory. Yo. They talking on my name. They out here trying to spread dirt. Share our purse, slapping, and then we just went head first. Legends in the making, and you could get murked. You could get hurt. Warrack rich kid, look at our net worth. How your shorty neck worth? 2,000, and I bet I pay your rent worth. 40 hounds, and we all just trying to do less work. 40K in a day, I'm just trying to network.
Okay.
Head honcho, they know my pen macho. It's crunch time, son,
Man,
like
one
10
shorts is classic.
nachos. All cheese, I'm talking that green, no avocado. All steam, talking mean, they really not hard though. I don't don't care if I'm 50 something. I still be thugging, still be hustling. Even if I'm struggling, I still be coming, still be stunting. Fuck a grill, I just want a meal or something. I say it once. And I'll say it again, can't nobody beat me. Have your bitch eat me. Hey yo, Chiefy.
Tell him.
Bitch, you
War
know
rag
what it
shit,
is.
bitch.
You know what it is.
You can't come to the rack, it's a war zone. And war rag lost our phones and claps would be bigger than roll. Fuck a microphone, fuck a beat. Those are two things war rag don't need. Keep hating, point fingers and stare. Check the ratings, our singers are bumping everywhere. War rag ain't going nowhere. Y'all really think war rag has hit the stew? We got projects on the way, but we just stay mute. Just wait till we get some loot. The whole music industry is doomed. The mainstream can't handle Chiefys. Lately, people wanna hate me daily. You wanna watch it, it's kinda really crazy. I turn this bitch into a killing frenzy with this fall for fall. Call me Wendy's. Big cream, big chip. New man, who dis? Big bands, big drip. Big hands, you can catch this after I pop out of this shit, bitch. Big dog.
Warrag, bro. My nigga threw the phone down and everything. Do not play with these guys. This is real life, people. My nigga threw the phone down. Warrag. These niggas is wild, bro. But I ain't gonna lie. They got different flows. You know what I mean? They got different vibes. So, hey. I don't know what that shit sound like on the beat, but... My niggas is selling game out here, man. I appreciate those guys, man. I think that shit is fucking hilarious. But other than that, man, I forgot to shout out people. If I'm going to shout out somebody, man, if I'm going to shout out anybody this episode for episode 35, I'm going to shout out the people with morals and the people that hold, values over $1. There comes a point to where you can fake it and make it look good, and you're not that. I mean, I don't know if y'all watch P-Valley, but I'm kidding. I don't know if y'all niggas has watched P-Valley, but nigga, you lie to right. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. Watch P-Valley. You know, some of these niggas out here is doing a little murder. And they might not be doing it the exact little murder way, but they doing it kind of the way the little murder did. And I don't know about that. You know what I mean? I just don't get it. You know, some people, I just don't get why you would buy something for a day. Ain't no chips. Ring. Oh my God! I never go to Enterprise and nope, just to do a music video shoot. Nope. If I know a friend that got it, yeah. No, I would probably still wouldn't even do that. You sit in the driver's seat, nigga. That's your car. I'm not about to do that, nigga. For what? So that way, my next video, I gotta have a fucking Lambo. No, I would never do that because I couldn't keep it up. You know? But I don't know what else. I mean, YBN Corday dropped the YBN. Hey, that dude's song with YBN Corday and Roddy Ricch, that's also what I forgot to say. That shit is hard. I ain't gonna lie there either. That nigga YBN Corday is hard. Rod Wave is hard. Who else? Yeah, the 6ix9ine album was trash. Sorry, 6ix9ine. I don't know why I'm saying sorry because I don't care to say sorry, but yeah, the album's trash, buddy. You gotta come harder if you're gonna be on that shit that you're on. You have to actually. I don't know, man. Yeah, but 6ix9ine, and the reason why I respect. There's a reason why I respect people. But there's also reasons why I don't respect people. But niggas always want to hear the. Oh man, the good shit. But as soon as you say something bad, it's like, it's a bad thing. And if you take it that way, fine. Take it that way. I get people that tell me all the time constructive criticism, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Ain't gonna mean I'm gonna be like, nigga, I don't fuck with you no more because you don't like how I do something. Fine, disagree. Okay, that's cool. if it's constructive enough, I will change my shit. But if it's not, and I think you don't get it, and you're just not listening to me, that's how I feel. Make a podcast, nigga. Let me see you do these numbers, nigga. I'm kidding. But other than that, Big Jawhdin Podcast, episode motherfucking 35. Dogs is going crazy. I'm going crazy. Everybody in this motherfucker about to go crazy. But other than that, y'all be safe out there. I love you all. Thank you very much for tuning in to the Big Jawhdin Podcast. My nigga Flat and the doorbell ringing. It's about to happen.